The guy had Christmas trees in his van.
He did. I'm not sure why, but don't you hate it when you have your period and turn into a werewolf?
Yeah,
I know.
totally. I can relate to that.
Me
Totally.
too. As we watch the 2000 Canadian horror movie Ginger Snaps. So in the town, something is killing dogs. Meanwhile, two girls, Bridget and Ginger, who are sisters and obsessed with death, or at least someone that has watched The Craft about 400 times, thinks what people obsessed with death act like, make a movie faking their death for a school project. Okay, so the teacher, he kind of pretends he's outraged by the project, but also secretly kind of wants to fuck Ginger, and so do some of the
Everybody
students.
else.
Yeah, like, oh, you want to fuck one of the Fitzgeralds? No, just the hot one.
It's the pheromones because you just hit puberty.
Yeah, that's the main point of this movie, is that lycanthropy is puberty in this movie. Once she gets her period, she turns into a werewolf.
And that's why the boys were getting attracted to her, because of the pheromones. Because I guess apparently werewolves smell good to
Yeah,
teenage boys.
yeah. And she gets attacked by a werewolf the day of her period and immediately starts dressing sexy. Because werewolves are sexy? Werewolves are sexy, right?
Another reference probably to The Craft.
Yeah, that.
And
Yeah, as soon as you get into the thing in the craft, as soon as you get into witchcraft, oh no, all of a sudden I'm sexual. Oh, I'm turned into a werewolf. All of a sudden now I'm sexual. So the werewolf that bit Ginger was hit by a van driven by the local drug dealer, who for unknown reasons has Christmas trees in his van.
and seems to know an awful lot about werewolves, which for me tells me one thing. If I ever run across a situation with werewolves, I will find a stoner.
Yeah, because apparently they all just carry around botany books. Like,
They know something.
They all drug dealers know about botany. Otherwise, they wouldn't be such good drug dealers. Maybe that's only in Canada, because I know a bunch of dumbass drug dealers that wouldn't know what a pine tree looked like. Like we said, suddenly Ginger's hot, and all the boys love her. And she fucks the dude, and he immediately starts peeing blood, and
Kidney infection.
Maybe it was a kidney infection. Yeah, he immediately.
Well, I mean that there could be a pattern there. I mean, she did just hit puberty and then just got bit by a werewolf, so he could have had sex with a werewolf and still just had a kidney infection.
Yeah, nothing says they're related. Yeah, dude. Just because you're growing a tail and werewolf teeth doesn't mean you fucked a werewolf.
Oh,
Maybe he's just
I'm
puberty.
not arguing the fact that he still could have just become a werewolf, but that still could have just been a kidney infection.
And he seems to be kind of a player. Maybe he got a kidney from some other chick.
He does get herpes on his face.
He does. That's true.
Some sort of growth. I don't know.
Yeah.
Herpes.
Well, she gets the growth on her face too.
Like threatened herpes.
Yeah. As the movie moves on, she just starts turning more and more werewolf, and it doesn't slow dudes down at all. She totally has just like wolf eyes and bone structure, and nobody cares.
And I made the point earlier that perhaps it was some sort of charm ability she had to cause people to see her differently than what she really looked like, other than the person experiencing the film or pheromones.
But yeah, as the movie moves on, she gets more and more werewolfy, and people don't seem to notice. She has huge eye ridges, just totally looks like a wolf.
No more eyebrows.
Has no eyebrows, she just looks like a werewolf, and nobody cares. even the dude that knows she's a werewolf is like, well, I can't fuck you because your sister will get mad.
And that was his logic behind not doing it.
Yeah, like
not the fact that she was a werewolf, but her younger sister, underage, would be upset. Because he denied the whole attraction to her sister, the younger one. Just, no, I don't look at her that way. But then when it comes to an opportunity to have sex with a werewolf, which is like a 1 in a probably 100 lifetime experience, no, I can't because your sister will get mad.
Yeah, but it has nothing to have but boobs, and I'm 15 and like
Actually, it's
boobs.
probably once in a never opportunity because they don't exist. Yeah, we gotta hurry this up, right, so you don't miss your interview with the vampire.
Okay, yeah, I keep going vampires, not werewolves. I don't know why. But, okay, there's this weird story with the mom.
She's nuts.
Yeah. Hey, that she finds fingers laying in her backyard and just tells her husband, oh, they're part of the school project. And then immediately finds Bridget and is like, get your sister. We're going to burn the house down and go into hiding. Like, what the fuck, Mom? Like, so there's some inkling that, like, maybe puberty is what turned into a vampire. Why do I keep going vampire? It turns her into a werewolf and it had nothing to do with being bit by a werewolf.
There's seemingly some form of foreshadowing that the mother has some sort of an idea of something else going on that is not conducive with typical symptoms of being on a period.
Yeah, because she does ask, like, where is your pain? What's going on? She asks questions, and then she's clearly leaning over this ice chest with a dead body in it. And you think that she just didn't see it, but maybe she saw it and is just covering for her daughters to do something about it later.
She also seems to be extremely positive throughout most of the movie, indicating a potential for her to know some sort of a secret, yet protect her kids from knowing it by playing it off as there being nothing to be concerned about.
So overall, did you enjoy it? Did you like the movie?
It was good. I would say to really get more in depth on doing a more in depth review, I guess you could say I'd want to watch it at least 1 or 2 more times, but also watch the other films based around this one to kind of get in.
Yeah, try to get the world of it, get the canon, I guess you'd call it.
That era, I guess, of film.
Yeah, like 2000, you had to come up with something new. This movie, it doesn't give you a lot to work with. It has a lot missing.
But it also expects you to already know.
Yeah.
That's basically the basics from any other movie about werewolves.
Like, you know what a werewolf is.
Damaging to a werewolf, a full moon, all the typical cliches are there, but it was done in a more clever, better way, in my opinion.
And like the things with the mom, you assume, like, oh, the reason why she knows what's going on. She doesn't need to sit there like they do in movies now and be like, hey, Zach, we have to leave because you're a werewolf and werewolves are hunted in this area. We've been running for decades and now we have to leave like we had to leave Cleveland. So I enjoyed the movie. Thought it was worth watching. Worth watching?
Yes.
Wow. Man of many words. Thank you for watching, and as always, I shall try to do better next time. Thanks, Zach.
Thank you.
Oh, not as good as that.